Okay, so the first thing we're going to do when making PDFs accessible is we're going to use the Make Accessible wizard. So first we're going to go to Tools, and then Action Wizard, and then Make Accessible. If you don't have this here, you may have to go to View, Tools, and then go ahead and add it from there. But we've already got it here, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Make Accessible. We're going to, first step is add document description. What we're interested in is the title. So for this one, we know that the title of the article is the origin and history of program budgeting. So we'll put that in. And then we're not as worried about the other ones, so we can go ahead and hit OK. Then setup options, just go ahead and click through that one. The setup wizard prefers you to have clicked through everything before you save. So we're not concerned with it, we're just going to click on it to move on. The recognize text one is important. We are just going to use the defaults English, we want it searchable, and 600 is fine. Depending on the size of your document and the format of the document when you start, this may take a little while to run through and make all the text recognizable. Okay, and then the next step is detect form fields, which we're not interested in. We won't most likely not have forms in Acrobat Pro for our courses, so go ahead and hit skip this step. Set tab order. We do want to run through that step. We'll have to fix it later in the reading order panel, but for right now, let's go ahead and get it started. Then we're going to set the reading language. We're going to go ahead and use English. Add tags to the document. That's a very important step. That's something else we'll also have to fix in the when we get to touch up reading order, but for right now, let's go ahead and have them set it. And then set alt text. I'm going to skip this step for now, and then because I prefer to do it in another menu. And then the last step is the run the full accessibility check. I just go ahead and leave all of the defaults checked, hit start checking, and let it run. What this does is it gives us an idea of what we still need to fix within the document. This we can't fix from here. It's just an overview of, hey, these are the things you need to pay attention to. So we know that we still have to fix the reading order, and that's going to have to be manually checked, and we know that color contrast is going to have to be manually checked. Then down here it tells us that we have alt text that's failed, this figure here, and then this one over here. We'll have to fix those later. It tells us that some lists have failed. It's reading these as bulleted lists, but again, it's just telling us what's wrong. And then it's telling us that the headings are inaccurate. So that's the accessibility checker. The next step will go into the touch-up reading order panel and go ahead and fix this stuff.